Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Amiruddin bin Shamsuddin, and I'm going to present about my system, which is the Industrial Training Assessment System. Okay, so what is industrial training? Industrial training refers to the placement of students in an organization to undergo supervised practical training in selected industries within the stipulated time before they are awarded a certificate, diploma, or bachelor's degree. At University Malaysia Terengganu, specifically for the Faculty of Ocean Engineering Technology and Information (FTKKI), industrial training is compulsory. The assessment of this course uses outcome-based education consisting of more than 5 learning outcomes. The coordinator will be the one who is responsible for preparing the related assessment form for the UMT supervisors and the industrial supervisors. After that, all of the forms will be collected and the grades will be entered to the system one by one. So what are the problems with the current assessment? The first one is use of the hard copy forms for most of the programs. This is because most of the assessment needed the form to be printed out first before the UMT supervisors or the industrial supervisors can fill in the assessment form. The second one is the inefficiency because collecting marks takes a long time and errors in entering marks can occur. The third one is transparency. It's also not guaranteed as students can see the marks filled in by industry supervisors. So what are the solutions? The first one is developing a web-based assessment system. And the second one is creating specific modules for each users which contain specific function in the developed assessment system. The objectives of the project, the first one is to examine and study the requirements needed by the end users. The second one is to transform and design the requirements gathered into logical structure which contains detailed and complete set of specification. And the third one is to develop the industrial training assessment system by implementing the design into source code. The scopes of the system are, the first one is the coordinator, the UMT supervisor, the third one is the industrial supervisor, and the fourth one is industrial training student. These users are from the Faculty of Ocean Engineering Technology and Informatics FTKKI committee only, and including the industrial supervisor, which is from the industry. For the methodology, the software model used in the system is iterative model, which consists of initial planning, requirement and analysis, design and implementation, and then testing, evaluation, and the last one is deployment. The cycle represents that the process need to be iterated and repeated until the system got no flaws, and then it can be deployed to the environment and be used by the end user. So that's all. So I'm going to show you the interface or the main functions in the system, in the assessment system. This is the homepage for the industrial training assessment system. I'm going to show you about the function of assessment. But first of all, we need to log in as a coordinator. First one, coordinator need to log into the system. And then there is the homepage for the coordinator, which the coordinator can manage the CLO or PLO or manage forms. This for the manage LI form. The coordinator can create, update, or delete the LI form. At the button of criteria, when the coordinator click to the criteria button, this is the interface. The coordinator can manage the elements or rubrics in the LI form that the coordinator desired. So when we log in after the coordinator has set up the LI form, when the UMT supervisor log in to the system, this will be the view of the homepage of the UMT supervisor. So when the UMT supervisor select form ID from the assessment, let's say that the UMT supervisor select the LI05 form, this will be the interface. All the criteria are based on what the coordinator has said before. So the UMT supervisor can mark the criteria based on the elements or rubric that has been set up by the coordinator. So basically, this is one of the main function in my system. So thank you and Assalamualaikum.